Hello dear students, welcome to the video lecture 1 of the chapter Electric Charges and Fields. Today we are going to study introduction of the chapter and electric charges and their properties. So at the introduction we are having the major branch of physics, that is electrostatics. Electrostatics can be understood as a branch that deals with study of charges at rest. Electro means charges, static is a synonym for rest. Electrostatics can be classified into the study of force between static charges, study of electric field due to the charges, and also potential due to the charges. In the present chapter, we are going to study these two topics. The next topic will be studied in the next chapter. Proceeding ahead, let us study electric charge. For introduction, when umber is rubbed with wool or silk cloth, it attracts light objects such as bits of paper or straw. This was discovered by Thales around 600 BC. That is the umber which you can see in the image. Umber is the hardened material which can be found on the trees. When a tree is hit with some hard material, it oozes out some liquid which gets hardened. That liquid which has got hardened is called as umber. So when you rub that umber to a silk or wool cloth, then it starts attracting light objects such as bits of paper. The name electricity is coined from a Greek word electron, meaning umber. Bits of paper stick to comb. Here you can see, if you rub this comb in your hair and try to hold it very close to bits of paper, then these bits of paper get attracted to the comb. Why does this happen? So that happens because of electrostatic attraction. So now let us try to study the three simple experiments on verification of existence of electric charge. First, we are going to take a glass rod, rub it with wool, and then bring the glass rod very close to the another glass rod which is freely suspended. That time we see that the glass rod gets repelled away. So when the two glass rods rubbed with wool or silk cloth are brought close to each other, they repel each other. So glass rods repelled when the glass rod was rubbed with wool. Next, a plastic rod is taken. One of the plastic rod is rubbed with cat fur and it is brought very close to the plastic rod. That time the plastic rod gets repelled. Now we shall try to take a glass rod and bring the plastic rod very close to it. We observe that glass rod is getting attracted towards plastic rod. What is the conclusion of this? So here, to draw the conclusion, we shall once again see the experiments in detail. When the glass rod was rubbed with wool, the glass rod got positively charged. Next time, when the plastic rod was rubbed with cat fur, the plastic rod got negatively charged. so that's why it repelled. Finally, when the glass rod was brought very close to, or the plastic rod was brought very close to glass rod, they got attracted because plastic rod was carrying negative charge, glass rod was carrying positive charge. So, by this we can say electric charges is a property possessed by a material or particle that makes it possible for the charges to exert electric force or to respond to that electric force. So, electric charge is a property which enables the materials to exert electric force or to respond to the electric force. The results of the experiment what we performed says us that some bodies on rubbing get charged, that is electrification by friction. Next, bodies with like charge repel each other, we saw it in the experiment. Next, bodies with unlike charges attract each other, negative charge will attract positive charge and vice versa. Moving ahead, charges can be transferred from one body to another. Conventionally, glass rod has positive charge and plastic rod has negative charge. So, everywhere everyone follows this. Benjamin Franklin named the charges as positive and negative. They are named by Benjamin Franklin. Next, if an object possesses an electric charge, it is said to be electrified or charged. When there is no charge on a body, then we say that the body is neutral. Thank you students. See you in the next video lecture.